an awfully good spread, isn't it, sir?
Terrible disgrace. I'll never live that down.
Rather a nice one of me, don't you think? If I get in touch with the paper, they might send me some prints.
Oh, I don't know. Come in.
Permission for you to see a deputation, sir.
Yes, Joan?
We'd all like to apologise for what happened last night, sir, but to assure you it was not our fault.
Well, I know that, Jones, and GHQ knows it. But the fact remains that I have to make a public apology to that American colonel.
You mean they're going to make you the scapegoat?
Yes. But even if I have to make a public apology, I intend to see that GHQ realizes that it's no responsibility of ours. I'm going to make out a report which will completely clear us of all blame. I want you to tell me, in your own words, exactly what happened on Saturday night, and we'll start with you, Sergeant.
Right, sir. Well, when the fight started, I thought I'd better get out of the way, so I dived under the table.
Yeah.
That was after he thumped the American sergeant.
After he What?
I'm sorry, sir, but you see, I only gave him a couple of taps. He'd been getting on my nerves all the evening. He was being far too familiar with Mrs. Pike.
Mum was furious. When Uncle Arthur got home, she wouldn't let him in. He had to spend all night in the coal shed.
Now, what about you, Jones? There's a very nasty bump on your forehead. Which American did that?
None of them, sir. It was Mrs. Fox.
Fox?
Yes, she didn't like my attitude to one of the Yanks.
What were you doing?
I was banging his head on the floor. I got him in a deadly dervish death grips and I was...
All right. Fraser?
Well, Sergeant, I just give this fella a wee bit of a push. No more, mind you, no more, a wee bit of a push. Well, he'd knocked a whiskey out of my hand and no decent Scottish son for that. It was just unfortunate that he happened to collide with the bottle that Joe here was holding.
Yes, well, I can explain that, sir. You see, when the fight started, I thought I'd calm things down with a bit of a sing-song, you see. So I was conducting away like this. It just so happened I had a bottle in each hand.
What about you, Pike? I'm sure you didn't do anything violent.
I must confess I did, sir. I lost my temper. See, those two Americans, they kept on clinging to my ivy. They wouldn't let go, you see, and Mum wouldn't do anything about it, so I thought it was about time I stood up for myself. I decided to be a man.
What did you do?
I walked straight up to him, and I went... He chased me round the table twice until Mr. Godfrey hit him over the head with a chair.
Godfrey?
Well, sir, he trod on my sister Dolly's upside-down cake.
I think we'd better leave sleeping dogs lie.
Sorry to crash in on you